You're watching today's Homesteader channel here at Peaceful Valley Ranch in Cotopaxi, Colorado, starring yours truly, Johnny Jules. Good evening, Homesteader family. Look at that beautiful sunset with that beautiful cloud. I'm telling you, nothing like beautiful views up here. All those snow-capped peaks farther in the back. And like I said, just these orange and pink and purple clouds. It's just beautiful. But anyhow, I want to show you. I had a busted back shelter there, so I went ahead and put all the green fence in. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Watch out, Mimi. Oh, I'll tell you, I'm exhausted. It's a lot of homesteading work. But anyhow, all that fence was all thrown here on the side. So I went ahead and got all the fence there, put inside there. That's the fence I'm going to use to lay down across this when I put the seed and straw down next year to help grow this area into a big food plot. And you can see I got all these shelters here in a row. The reason I have all these shelters in a row is because the animals will be out of this pen July 1st, and they'll be in this whole area all the way to the fence, and then all the way over to the other side where I said I'm gonna go across the creek bed and put the fence. So I have 6 shelters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going all the way up. And then what I'll probably do is get some more shelters and put on the other side of where the house is going to be. Mickey Mouse, calm down. But this way, there's 30 feet apart, so all the animals can go to their own territory. They can claim their own shelter. And you can see I've got tons of pumpkins here. We got snow up here too. And I've got all the goats out roaming about. Minnie Mouse is in the truck with the puppy. But basically, you can see, just all the shelters. And the reason they're all open on this end is because that's north and this is south. And the sun sets over there in the west. So this way, during the summertime, the animals can go underneath the trees and stuff like that to get out of the heat. But wintertime, I want the sunshine going inside the shelter, helping them stay warm with the straw and everything else. So like I said, got these 6 shelters. I'm going to be having this excavated right here to this tree, to this tree, to the side of this tree. And this is going to be my garage or parking area. And that will come all the way over to where the house is going to be. And then the house will be excavated. It'd be 65 by 30. And then the interior dimensions of the house will be 60 by 25. And then what I'm thinking about doing is when I get the next load of shelters, I'm thinking I'm going to put some shelters in through the woods. And then I'm also going to make a chicken aviary that will be all fenced over the top, the sides and everything. And I'll put one of those shelters in for the chickens. So I'm going to do that somewhere over here in the woods. And the reason for that is because if I want eggs in the morning, I'll be able to come out my side door here, come out to where the chicken area is, and get chickens. Or not get chickens, get chicken eggs. So I'm not sure. I've still got to do a lot of planning. But I think I'll probably put maybe 2 shelters in here for the chickens, because the other 6 shelters should be enough for the goats. And then, of course, I'll probably somewhere over by the farm, once I take the fence up the property line, you can see those 2 trees, the fence is up there. But I'll probably get a couple shelters put up over there just for the animals if they're farther over. So, like I said, I'm buying 30 shelters, and the guy's giving me some broken ones. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them all, but for now, like I said, I've got 6 that I'm using on this side that I have done, and then I have the broken one, which makes 7, and then the previous 5 that I brought down day 1. And I'll come over since it's daytime so you can see kind of what I got going on in the pen and where I put the shelters at night. So I'm going to have to adjust them and stake them because I didn't stake them because I didn't have anything to stake them with. But that will happen sometime in the future. And you can see I got tons of pumpkins everywhere. I still need to put a checkered pattern all over here like I did up top. And that way they break down evenly across the land. Put some nutrients in the ground. And hopefully the seeds sprout up. Also, when I got here today, I found out I'm missing a goose. So coyote must have got a hold of one of my geese. I still have all my ducks, but just missing a goose. So let me hop over this fence. But you can see I put one shelter there. And again, like I said, I'm going to have to adjust these a little bit. Because you can see the openings there. Like that one needs to come over this way some. This one needs to come over some. That one definitely needs to move forward over. And this one needs to come farther over. So that way they're all set up. But basically, I see Petunia over there. So she's liking the new home. And you can see the pigs pulled out some of the straw. But somebody's been nesting in there, which is a good sign. And then, like I said, Petunia's down here. How you doing, Petunia? You doing good, Petunia? Yeah? You're a good girl. Yeah. You having fun? You staying warm in there? That's a good girl, Petunia. That's a good girl. And then you can see the other pig. We're just coming out of that shelter. So it looks like everybody's been hanging out in the shelters. They pulled some of the straw out, which I don't mind. I can always get more straw. And with the straw going out on the land, it's going to break down, make compost, and help hold moisture into this ground since this ground dries out so easily. And then another thing I'm thinking about doing is getting some boards to put across the front. And then I can screw the metal sides in. And we got Mr. Big Porky coming. How you doing, Porky? What's up, Mr. Porky? How you doing, you big pig? Huh? How you doing, Mr. Porky? You want some belly rubs? Yeah, you want some belly rubs? Oh, that's a good pig. Oh, let's get these bellies. Oh, Porky loves his belly rubbed. Right, Mr. Porky? Right. Alright. Well, now it's getting really dark. You can see the sun's completely gone. I got all the pigs over here, all wanting some scratches. So I'm going to get everybody fed, get the goats brought in, and I'm going to head out. So hope everybody has a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Say that's all, folks. Talk to you guys later. I just want to take a moment and say thank you guys for watching my videos, for donating, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it, and it really means a lot to me. And remember, live happy, live free. That's the only way to be.